Thank you for staying with us through this session. First, we looked at understanding what facilitation is. Then we went into the 3D of facilitation, the designing, the delivery, and now we're going to the third and final D, which is discovery. The third and final D, which is discovery. What do you want participants to discover? How do they make the discovery? What do they take away? How do you manage feedback? And what follow-up sessions can you curate? So if you're facilitating a session, you must be clear during the before you have designed, then during, make sure they can take away something. What do you want them to discover? Because facilitating sessions, especially when you are training, most of the people would use this for training. You might use it in other ways, but especially when you are training, what do you want people to discover? What do you want them to take away? As a result of listening to you, they should be discovering something. And then how do you manage feedback? Because as you are talking to them, as you are delivering, they are giving you feedback. They are asking questions. They are giving you additional insights. Sometimes, remember I told you, sometimes you have co-trainers or co-facilitators who will be giving you additional insights. Make sure you are prepared for it. How do you manage feedback? Do you ask questions? Do you allow them to add to it? Do you allow them to query or challenge you? Right? So when you want to have a feedback session, make sure you engage generously. If you want feedback, you have to engage generously. Pause to ask questions. Ask for clarifications. Also, avoid sharing too many concepts or principles at once. It is confusing. I have learned to always teach in nuggets. I'd rather have people go away with one thing that they can transform into their everyday life than to go away with a basket full of knowledge that they can't do anything with. Right? Avoid too many concepts at once. Make sure you have group activities. It also is a good way of getting feedback. When you have group activities, you would know whether your participants understood the principles you are teaching or whether they understood the concept and the direction you are trying to take them to. They also will be able to demonstrate understanding and share new insights. It's also a good opportunity for peer review, peer consulting, and peer guidance. Make sure you have question and answer sessions. Also, always try to summarize. Sometimes ask your participants to share their understanding of what you have just shared. Sometimes ask them to give an example. Have you ever been in a situation where you have to deal with a difficult customer? Is there anybody who wants to share? I have discovered that sometimes when I'm doing too many things, I end up losing money and it's been a bad experience. Have you ever had that experience before? Use debates, use discussions, use role play. Make sure you get feedback. It is very important. Now, close properly. Yes, you have to close properly. You can't just stop. Just as I'm beginning to wind down this session, sometimes you have to show pointers that we are finishing in 10 minutes or we are finishing in 15 minutes. Close properly. State that you have ended, because we, just like I'm saying now, we are coming to the end of this module. State that you have ended. Repeat the objectives. Summarize the session. Have Q&A. Get feedback and create room for future engagements. Make sure you close properly because it helps connect you to your audience. Sometimes it also gives them room to give you feedback. So closing properly is very, very, very important. Make sure you are closing your sessions properly. That is how you help your participants complete their discovery journey. Because if you don't tell them that we have finished this session, now I would want you to go back and implement some of these principles, not all, just one, and share with me within the next 1 week. I'll be open to take your feedback. You have closed. So it is important that you close your sessions properly, and you close by summarizing, by asking questions, and also by telling them what the next line of action is. Thank you very much if you have stayed throughout this journey. At the beginning, I told you that by the end of this module, you will understand how to design and deliver better facilitation sessions. And also that you'll be able to demonstrate effective facilitation skills in your field of expertise for training, moderation, and presentations. I am sure that now you can be a better facilitation. But never mind. I know you might be interested in doing more. We have the advanced module where we'll talk about how to design, how to deliver online courses, how to design your own academy, and how to design online courses. Watch out for more details of that. See you another time.